is first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On second down, Kamara. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. On 4th down, here's Purdy. Completes it to Samuel. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Alvin Kamara with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Raiders
Come on, man. Why is it lagging?
In Kansas City.
Yeah.
Back out there to boom this one away.
Right when I hike that move.
Frustration after the PAT
That's cool, though.
miss. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. They run it again with Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Chiefs sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down. From the gun, it's Griffin. And the Raiders have got him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Going deep for Hopkins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know I wasn't trying
One
to
thing
do
that you're
that.
going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against the secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Good job playing. Playing mine real quick.
Here's 2nd and 10 now.
What's your do rating?
32.
Cool. I do? Yeah, on 2K.
Purdy.
What's your do rating? Like 74 or 76 something.
On the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There it was. I got off. Damn.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
True. I'm on the plane to say fire. Oh, shit.
On third down, here's Kamara. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as he'll stop him well short of the yellow line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. That was close to a big play and just a little bit too far that he was led. He caught it but couldn't stay in bounds, Charles.
Yeah, I'm not very good at these sort of things, but I have to believe the farther you are downfield, the less your margin for error in throwing the ball, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so they gave it a good effort there. Really tried, just couldn't complete it.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
2nd and 10, once again, Griffin. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Running right through it. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back.
Yeah, Phil, I'm playing that Hogwarts Legacy, Joe.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game.
Yeah, I'm over cold.
Play action. Now Griffin.
How you do it?
And that'll be
Chill through it to him. Whatever you is, Phil.
Boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
I ain't even there. I'm on level 6 right now, y'all.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Hey, I'll be playing 2K too.
To throw again is Griffin. Open man is Anderson. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And it helps him move the sticks.
Right.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They put me in slither. You on slither too? That's what they put you in, or that's what you chose to be at? I did say that. True. And I just went to whatever they chose, so they chose Slytherin first, and I'm like, alright. I didn't say that boy want all the power, so I'm like, I want all. He's like, you want all the power? I'm like, give me all that. I need to be cold. Griffin doing like more balance. Yeah.
Throwing again, Griffin.
Yeah, that's what I feel. Like Slytherin, he's like, you be in that power. I want to be strong as hell, the strongest wizard in this world. But you can be a witch too. That's crazy too. You can be a witch or a wizard.
They slapped the double coverage on him. Made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
On 3rd and goal, here's Griffin. This is caught. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for him with Griffin.
Y'all should have had a man on. Y'all bogus.
His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Yeah, you already know. Yeah, that's how it is. Well, this one, I can't say it on the game because the game is like, it's more of like you got to be your own.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and go further.
They be shiesty. They be shiesty over there.
Raider offense set to get this drive started. They start the drive on the ground.
Yeah, I heard you learn. Yeah, I heard that too. But I just like it. It's cool though. How it is. I think the classes are the same though.
Just 7 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, I know the story. I know the whole story. This is just like him being. The game is like him being Harry Potter, basically.
2nd and 6.
In a way, it's like him being Harry Potter, like.
2nd and 6. They go play action here. Purdy.
Yeah, like he the coach. He supposed to be like. He ain't come from no fan. Like he was already. Your character was already older, so he was getting to school and shit. They already like, we can get you to the school, but. Like when you create your person in school, like how you create them, like you put scars on his face and shit like that. That shit great. The hairstyle cover. Yeah, he got a scar on his face. My dude black, he got a scar on his face. He's straight black. He's straight black with a fade and everything. I mean, I like the outfit. The Slytherin outfit to be cold, bro. I like every price, bro. Yeah, the outfit that you have.
Yeah, that football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
I know the fighting is these. I need to get my person up though.
Here's the Raiders punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
Yeah, it's crazy though how you just fail this shit.
This is taken at the 10.
Yeah. That shit crazy though. They
And the
must be.
Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
On the jump.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, what a battle this is.
Oh, yeah.
These guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
Yeah.
I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record.
No, I think I ain't get there yet. I ain't get there yet.
So the winner of this game.
You know, I got Revelio, I got Lumos, I got this,
And it'll be 2nd down.
When you execute,
yeah, I got Levioso. Yeah, that's when yeah, I got that. That's like one of the first ones they gave me. And I got the when
you can gain some significant yardage.
I got Reparo. I got Reparo.
2nd down, and he's able to get up here to the 26.
And then I got Lumos, so you can turn into like a flashlight. Yeah. And then I got the one where you get the cloak. It's like a cloak, but it's called the delusion or something like that.
They'll throw on
Oh yeah, I got Akio. That was the first one. I think that was one of the first ones. Yeah, Akio.
He's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do
It's very
is
fire.
one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the
I'm tagged up, and I got
Here's a 2nd and
Incendio. I got Incendio. That's with the flame and shit.
now it's
I got that.
in trouble, and he's taken
Yeah,
down.
the game, the spells on their code too. And I like how they be saying them too. When they be doing them, that shit be decent.
He was still looking
Shit
through his
go, though.
progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage, well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
On 3rd
But they just fight like that. That's crazy because like low key in the movies, in the movies, it's like once it start getting to like 6 and 7, it ain't even wasn't even about the school no more, Joe. It wasn't really about it like that. They got like 6, I think it was like 6 and 7.
You go to your better receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field.
Yeah, they split 8 into 2 parts. It was 6 split 7 into 2 parts, right? Cause it was part 1 and part 2 though. Yeah, that was it wasn't even about the school no more. The more was just about really trying to be cold and shit. Trying to straight that.
They've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their.
Nah, they did. They was on board. Everybody was on. Basically like everybody from the streets. I'm dang. After that.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing
It
it
was.
on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Oh God, they did. Was fucking up the schools and all that shit. I was like, dang. I was like, it ain't even about the school no more. Kids then they try to fight the motherfucker that's fucking up the shit.
Raiders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just
Man, what the
shy of
hell?
midfield. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too.
Yeah, I be just trying to follow the questions on them, so get my. You got the broom yet?
Gotta push it downfield to try and pick up.
No, I ain't get the broom yet. They say you supposed to get it though. I ain't got the broom, but I see people with it.
And they took advantage of the young man right there.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
That's gonna
that was solid.
as they dialed up the deep shot, but they weren't on the same page on that play. Heck, I don't think they were in the same book. I think he thought he was going to do something else, ends up throwing it over the sidelines, well incomplete.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. The interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Well, he trying to act like he tapped into the game, like he's cooking up, boy. Don't let me get on Madden, Joe, because I was a legend anyway. No.
They do a really good job helping out in the running game.
I'm a real legend anyway. I need you in the Super Bowl, man. I need you in the Super Bowl.
That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Play action, it's Griffin.
Let's go.
Taken down. Denzel Perryman with a sack. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
Partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so
You're
far.
cooking a really good record here.
Right now, we have to do something differently.
Still won the Super Bowl. I see you, bro. Who your quarterback was?
From the gun on 3rd down, Griffin.
Oh, he was cooking up in the playoffs?
Shot couldn't connect.
It bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation instead. Back in one play.
Yeah, 3rd and long, thought he needed the deep pass, couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
I thought y'all recorded the game. Y'all trying to see the game. I'm gonna drive it in the eye.
Going on 4th down.
It's stupid, man.
Let's go.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara.
Ooh.
And he stopped
He
right at the
is
25 after a
moving.
gain of 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the
Man,
line.
moving, Joe.
Snap. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is
I know, but he was maneuvering.
Kamara gets it again on
Throw.
2nd down. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 31. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And that's going to be caught.
Let's
for
go.
a Raider touchdown. Evan Ingram as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's the former Patriot.
Go, go, go.
And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far, but you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback. He's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Let's go.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
I ain't even peep. I swear I ain't peep.
6 before halftime. The final shot before break. Purdy.
Give me those. Let's go.
Touchdown, Raiders. Curtis Samuel as time expires in the first half. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that.
I'm like, I should have got that man right there, but I know he was a little fast as fuck, so.
Now they got some time.
That is Nick Chubb.
First half, opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Finding room at midfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45.
That was a good run.
Going out. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. Now Griffin. Around here, and it's complete to Kelsey. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Gano for the extra point. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14.
I'm just like, damn, like, he really got that off.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
No, I thought I was either going to tackle you or get the pick. Most likely you get the tackle still, though.
Offense set to get this drive started. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Kamara. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 103 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, you certainly have to give him a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their
I would have
pace.
just kept running there. I would have tried to step on him.
Sustained runs, taking their time,
Ooh.
and making it work.
Ooh, y'all blocking beautifully right now.
There as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Kamara up the middle. And he's able to break out a 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Purdy. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. They'll look to throw. It's complete, and he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the
Glad I got him. God damn.
Don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
They go play action. Griffin.
Oh, that was a good play. Oh.
That'll be caught by Anderson.
Yo.
He'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
Yep.
And he's going to get this one down inside
I'll
the
meet
15.
you right there. Gotta meet you right
59 yards on the ground for him so far.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
79 Broncos. 65 Jack. 65 Jack.
On 2nd and 2, Griffin.
Oh,
this is
good
complete
bad.
to Watkins on the slant. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Chubb.
Woo!
Get 6
Let's go.
on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Here we go. Here we go.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. Oh, jumping
What
early
was
from
that
his tight
call
end
on?
spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Nick Chubb with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are back within a score. Gano now to add the extra point. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is, his first miss.
Damn,
no good.
that's his first miss this season.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
From the 31, Purdy. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football
Had to.
back because you're trying to build momentum. He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trip to the opposite side. And all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Yeah.
After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
To the 43, 2nd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Purdy. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. But to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play.
He said that man dancing.
The Raiders
He said that man.
Just 1 for 5 to this
He could have caught that while you over here dancing.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara.
Let's go.
Strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 146 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. On first down, it's Purdy.
Damn.
The throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet.
That was a
in.
good pass,
Second
but
down.
he just
This could be the start of a
got
nice
it off.
stand from this
Too
defense
late.
now after getting walked backwards on this drive.
too late.
Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On 2nd and 10, Purdy escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
On third down, it's Purdy. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. B.C. Johnson, 35 yards. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense are not set to begin this drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year.
Damn.
That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay. They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Oh,
and that'll be incomplete.
he dropped the
He tried
ball.
to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender.
No, you was here.
Difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Purdy off the play fake.
Damn.
And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Johnson wide open, too.
Gets him for a
Good
loss of 8. What great push up front.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fade.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth.
My fault.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute.
Come on.
Pressure comes and down he goes. Samson Abukum picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job?
Travis Kelce, 30, 10.
Look at him go.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, he has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a
He came
touchdown.
out of
Here we
nowhere.
are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
And if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage.
I'm like,
throw with
dang,
confidence,
like,
if there's any
number 8.
hesitancy at
I'm
all,
like,
it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. On 4th down, here's Purdy.
let's go.
Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big chunk, 17 yards there on 4th down. A give. This is Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Off the play fake. Here's Griffin.
Picks. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Overall, he's had a productive day throwing the football, but that time maybe trying to do a little too much.
Let's go, Pyramid.
In the old days, defensive coaches would have been beside themselves.
Deflected it deep.
Throwing the football. But in this age of football, what they care about most? Possession. And them taking it away, turning it into a pick 6. They don't worry about the yardage given up. They like the result that their defense gave them.
And, can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far.
What?
So they'll get another shot on offense
For
following
it.
that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Yeah.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Throwing after the interception. Griffin. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Griffin. That's out to Chubb, complete. Woo. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also...
Damn, ain't that pass in the field?
He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player.
Bro,
you have to know the
that's
situation.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. On 1st down, Purdy. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Dan Arnold, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And they'll turn to Kamara. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
I like that.
This game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track.
Running back.
They were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we play on here in this 4th quarter. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Griffin. He's got a man, complete. The Chiefs will use the 1st of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. They'll throw on 1st down with Griffin. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. To throw again is Griffin. Touchdown.
Good pass.
Travis Kelce, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Mm-hmm.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Purdy from the gun.
Oh my!
Looking sideline, incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver.
No, that wasn't the L1.
And that will send them back to the drawing board.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. And now with that interception, you feel like we've got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here,
Ooh.
an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge the secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, it wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Here's Griffin. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Picks.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here we go. It's Griffin on 4th down. And this one is
Can't let that man get that.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Raiders are going to win the
Yeah, he was trying to get it in there. Come on.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. You've seen it happen in college. It happened in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball caught free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So this one a victory for for the Las Vegas Raiders. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward,